TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Alright, masogana no mancho mulgilia chideka emerongo enene sano nebiri chitirigoro yechinsa ibere chia bono mogoroba na abuna nati kagote bya umugito ase studio litukolero nigo aikiranire umuske Evelyn Ogendo kero to chikurgilia amangana asiasa ache county ya Kisii na mangabire ga kweneki wali mate nona bulgilia konya kweboli ole ngane gusi siasa kero baada ya chukura cherete nkaito ikiriti siasa ninki kegenderete kuikira bono iganiki kiabereke gukolekana ninki kero biri gukolekana na ninki egetara kolekana na karokinde sababu yaye niliega talisiasa che county ya Kisii choka no nyakuro national government ebitombero ro bigendete kweneki wa aiga nali akuro mangana yechinyumba mangana ya moyo n'ibinto mbali na litukolya rero muganito aiga ase studio muske Evelyn Ogendo niyo chikotokonya kuligilia amangana yo yige siasa imi county ya Kisii na kupata karabuna obongo igatuanekire okungusana kobora ya county ya Kisii asa mangana yo bo deputy governor oyo mo muske monda dabakagwa kwa isiko mo deputy governor designate na rororo ne niki bono gakigendezo kolekana alia ase county ya Kisii sangana ntwe ase mo jadara uitolituko lialero bo sasa nkona itolituko lialero asensemo ya Facebook na YouTube @Etaya TV to sange amone kopate comment kusiribole lindelio sura ngani tumugule mugani uitolituko lialero abekoro na boto kumugule mushimiwa karibu sana bia mona sako nyarachinga kwa kase studio
bia mona sana
alright ndo chenga kwa biro mugani ito otambo kase studio na asante aso witikia wito
nasema asante pia
okay
kwa kunialika
alright elitanga kimanga dire chinga kichago okwani mwancho omo ligelia elinde omubanyebia mate TV kose asere nyumba yoboralia kila lituko buno botano there's a new viewer karokende okora sentuda entame
okay nche samarita nkuru Evelyn Enyoteyo Ogendo nche no mwanasiasa na alichukua cho women rep 2013 naende ngachankaligi 2022 lakini hizo nyakati zote sikufaulu lakini naondelea unajua mtu ukipumzika ushapata kama hujapata lazima utaendelea kutafuta
unaendelea alright bako tebanga ntita isane echi ya care teringa tukwanyorete
naande wakaibanke
alright because you're all about that now mushibe kona kuligelia profile yako it's a bit interesting egekogera ndakorokenga wewe uko hapa na pale ngote mole kurambalia sana number 1 naranga ainu mwana psychologia ase amasomo kulikole vitabu kulikole ti work manuals ainu molemi aine life skills coach ebintu biganga kyuko chakwa bikora na kyuko nyara ko bikora how do you manage?
I'm also a trainer on governance.
Yes.
The list is long. Ntumeta basubati ntonga basacha. You know we are a web. Tonge web. Na bako kole bintu binga at the same time. Lakini naro kole bintu bingo nyetoriki afu ekamo nabokera basa kogwa lakini bano gotema to balance your time talingo go tabuboka wataka gokoreke utabubokokoreke ngo ikole kwa rosi your own timetable yao litukeri kingo kora egero make sure nga umeafikia amagana alionsi ogokora gento kende wa tesko amoso amada
your mother,
you know, a mother is a full-time job,
biggest of all.
Yeah, it's a full-time job, so nto basiba tengo la nginya sana na totekewa na batokonyara ku balance kwa maana middle name kerote tokole binte binge toliko bikora ebieka ugo delegate lazima otware na imani n'abantu bande tubase kutwara imani ngana ebieka gukora ibintu bimanya gukorekana so lazima upate wengine mabao pia wafanye vile unafanya.
Alright. Na akero mushimo gukora amagana go a psychology nako tebanga field yiga mbito kibiko ko handle mainly.
I handle adolescence stage, twists and turns of adolescence. Adolescence nekero mwana mwiseke usumu mura. Awansa oboiseke nayo obomura ego change stage kuruko bo mwana to an adult ngotwarira a lot of changamoto naenda korora abana abange especially the youth today ekero okomisando adolescence stage okonyoranga okwanyolire behavioral issues konyora nakiko konyora abana bange bari on social media bataete gratification kuruasa abantu batamanyeti yani okonyora babegete the cat before the horse okonyora bali bwangu balengerete busyo bona okonyora abana baita bange baenda ba crash so ninganjite gukwana about twists and turns of adolescence nganjite gukwana about life skills like inkiorganate to grow healthy. What skills do you need? Because you might not know working healthy, you need certain skills.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I teach mostly.
Mushibeka ruko kwanira abasaya babake umuntu go transition kuru bwana gucia kobe teenager. Ubona what is a bit challenging.
It's a bit tricky.
Yes. Na aso mugusi into bwate gento keringa chinsoni you know kerokende wetera research nkoro kire bono iganga a problem ya tokira se ogukwanira abana baiga ni likero kenda bayiboli nko bisabale bintu binde in the name of tingonyara gukwana gose onye no mugaka ngata konyara gote umuise ko igentu kite onye no mungana ta konyara gote umumroe igentu kite nkiura kwanira igoro igentu iki
ikinkeroro bago kini abana baito maitembange ngakelia kale na abana bago express themselves better than we used to do na ende bono chote bo muibuli mulende wechukinelio mwana because umaitogoteva na boni go maite this is an artificial intelligence era whereby information ikominyoka very fast ikominyoka n'ekinguru ky'iguru na ende bono nturaeresa abana baito burungi problem ni linga abana baito yani mbabwati akiri yabo manyane they don't generate original ideas bamenyete social media every time batagete babe buno muntu gete you see muntu atagete ko babuno muntu gete ige nande tara time yo kwimanyere ningo iboro nere kolete shida kwa mano maite na bora atakako babunanje lakini tumaite sabali yana lakini wondigereti otagete igweto twaro mabwana lakini wono turamanya the journey turamanya the steps
tato wacharo kalimu
you don't wake up one day tutebanya ne cake kwa beka in the bakery inga cake eliagarebe cake umuntu gete sukari was not from the same company even to get ingredients gete mbere bakery ali lakini bana baito they don't have this time and abaibuli abange abana baito baiste bagasomba bagatatuetana je paka ina kumite matemo ya bono gabarais kale na rojo muntu konyora ne B ne gasi alenge nko egaranyo ale B plus iga ya alenge miujiza gete one style chigiredi echichiko minyoka okoranga kwanyoranga ababuli abange mbachete batwale exposure of learning institutions of higher learning institutions wono kwanyora ya lettre gaps wono kwanyora wavelength ya boteli amo no mwana yona amanyete nga mama tamaite kendeli matebieke tata tamaite story etachete university it's good na nyangwa chete izo vyo vikuu mbuyo omuiboli gwatema kumanya environment y'omwana na basande b'omwana kwa maana muntu tari go chikurwande otebe nga bono nga magana na yechisoni there is a way of package ya magana you know there is a way ora muneye ne mobile phone there's a way oranye package onye mobile phone ile talive you can see a communication gadget kwale yani okobeka okoteba the same thing lakini package boronge gente kanene charity begins at home
right
anye toyo so mwana the world ekoma so mie mubekera makonde so will you handle that
so in short mashime ntotaita nkilinga tiga let's call a spade yes. So long as we get to reach these youths
parenting bone gateli nga yomenyete nyumba kienene chibesa chingana nga kiubwate cyanga chingana nga kyokubeka parenting is tricky yaira baibuli abange depression ebirengerere binge abandi bakuri because obata chishock yani every time bara shocked every time they are shocked about things lakini nabarabu mara manyana ki hata wao wenyewe washafeli sababu face it umwana naye kwa moleta tense stop thinking kwa iro umwana skuru engia abali mune syllabus bagosomi and a bit of discipline na ende to tabangu umwana one igale disciplined any institution keeps rules for order tara keep rules ngegara determine the SWOT analysis yo mwana oyo the strengths weaknesses opportunities and threats na bachira benchi nchi soko within the rules because tori ko manyana ki umwana oyo ga obey the rules egara ta punishwa ose ga obey the rules kwa maana ikine kigente kiagwa na ta kore kuma tona bible intro iguka tumanye egere to nyare ko manya abana baito ngo umaite tubwata abana otamo maete changa bose ego konyole size ya change so echichamo kaire tiamugorere chinde it needs us to push harder, it needs us to work harder and at least have a understanding yo mwano nere mokonye understand kwa maana kerago ikechigete ngochire yale tatatanwish mwanyora mutete gwetana no mwano na bagaka bange maita gwiko mwano bere gusena kirutira urutiro munginoye one into Bible we have a lot of working to do.
All right. Now mheshimiwa, talking of teenagers litukulerero abanafunzi usaboro kiwamba mbabe kirugu tagalese stadium no yo mobo asiabaske bali baikirana ko grace education na aboro kiwo bali abange babona abantu bakolere form 4 actually bataragenda the next step in life yo go join ko sene college and onsi turatebeli ni in between ya form 4 na Kigali igetambu kirikini kyange nchokiora tebe kujase amagmaya abana bana bali ba graduate Kigali.
First ne taba masomoka there is some kind of space of idleness. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. Lakini abana including naona beboli ba abana bali mbara realizing this initiative ye governor is something ekobakana ninona marioma naso nyumba kwa maana chinsa chiri yakurwari agenda chigosoma at least namaite ngamambi ngosoma ndeke konyorore yabeire getango uchese bintu getara chakokora with the peers amasomali and let me tell you konyorore certificate and yonse ne certificate ebe diploma ebe university eli short course naona bana be university I encourage them wange bonse come and do chikoseji because omata bange they say joblessness umata karara ngedi let's say for example anafanya engineering okay engineering they are a bit tricky na medicine toko ya combine lakini umwana urangeli like education 30 years in the university even law is not very tedious a short course igere like almost a must boni ganga to kwana
yes
kwa maana when you are going to chase egasi yawe eri wasomerete chuo kikuu na bakonyora mne ya kolirali na bakonyora quality unaona ga cyber cho computer na bakonyora naona wa camera with the programs na bakoroseria abantu chi poster ko kubatomera you are earning something small bono liko abana baito baganyete white collar jobs and you see the job fabric is so stretched
yes
kwarale okonyora bono nona abana babole chinungu torra none chiwo chimanyo chichae bachete skuru baikire umuri yakuoa kuwa na familia yao ama kuolewa osinyibono karatasi enanye gachire 10 years ngakingo kora oita eno nyolenga buno yuna bwate short course chisaiba chiko yorugane irenga you can come up with an art to yokoboko entrepreneurship ngoso migwero mental health ngoso migubale because omanyete a human being igale the thinking process the thinking pattern yae omayete bono munolega what makes you like this osabantu bako judge munolega no mbale bale ku interview bako egasi ekoenda nebirengerere bya pattern yae ngakire kwarale if your thought process they got a lot of pessimism, a lot of negative energy, you realize you are not only destroying other people, but you used to forget to yourself.
Yes.
So that mental health, just for the mental health, because so many human beings are very limitless. You can nabora bekende kions kere entrone krasi ekende saidinga nekelito mono ninga netu montanko nye kuimuki ekakobekelitu. Yani again to what set your mind. Onye gotete go set your mind, gotete to monto or successful ogokora ebinto byaye burunge no machoko egento kera understood you will be successful but if you think failure you will be a failure lakini agakozi kali abantu mbara barakora ekosi eri ebe main na endo barora
chichinde bona chichikobanga na choko
chichinde chikobwata akonyora ganto kaya gakei gonyore ngo ole from a less fortunate family nabo konyora nyole chisiningi cha ibirisa to register evening classes okode diploma yayo okode degree yaye keraga enderete akaiga ga short course ngaga enderete como substitute yeah young people they have opportunities bune rero bari ko graduate ajiri it's a very good initiative that abantu abange bari ko kerigeri bayo even gutwara none idea rina kit gabana babaiche gabasomi yes.
All right. Na on the same note mheshimiwa twaregoshia na bantu ba boda karaba bwate obwamo bwabo gosangirikanamo and we noticed most of the guys ba boda na bantu graduates so equally on point gote banga toro muntu okoregen tugete judge them no bali
osomo
chai it's very true no mheshimiwa tigaturigeri amangana siasa bono meye county ya Kisii ayomone omonyene kwa politi siasa engakia siasa kaira bono mugate buna ilubuna barai bali ba politi bakaira abande bali batairete bono tigato chamo tokorera abana inchi egasi ekarto gukora political it's check ye county ya Kisii ngakiora totebi kurwa chinga kichire bochori bwerete wikira bono iga nkaitoberete karo gukora check witawika.
When we talk about the county, we have the independent individuals. Ntobwate governor, ntobwate deputy governor, Uyibon Otayo, Olengo Otayo, and we have a new one, ntobwate woman rep, ntobwate a senator. You see, in the past, they have not worked together for one reason or another. Ntogo jumlisha ngatobeke senator as a scorecard governor tojokobeka amupake woman rep because apparently I don't think they have been working together and in the event I think it talk under like piecemeal. What is the scorecard? What's the scorecard?
Individual analysis.
All right. According to me, because you see, you are talking about people you see, what really happened. Maybe to what I hear say.
All right.
Where this outburst is coming from.
Is it a problem? Work that way?
Yeah, it's a very big problem. Ne mochando monene sana na ende kwanyora baraya bono oli otagete weka kamwakole abataka komo ebitango egereta akolera abantu igasi. Turakorera aho. Kwaro yondera amejikaza na yake. Wata kutambuka liko ruabu acha koma somi yo ngakya akolera. Even that is bad, but I believe in the governance of His Excellency Simba. I believe he's a strong man who got good wishes. Amaoni amaya so muntu usi. Okolera amange amaya tararekana aseru ninga asandonsi. Okonyira abantu abange. Ikinege ntonda gotebi. Tarakonya nona abantu ba Kisii County boka. Okonyira abantu nongo kochinyamira kochichinze chinde. Watayonga kiora akagena agokonya ba Kisii County bachemo mwire 2027 no muntu bwate enkoro yo gokonya lakini rendo maite siasa nero ni nchafu kivyake na bura nyore bono bunure go muntu cyo gutweke tabye utari ogotweka na ende bona kero ba ko repeat go kwana boyo baranga repeated lie can be a truth but I'm sure right now bintu buna birigerete is not bad. Montonjo kolega sia narora Senator Nyonga alienda sahi ndiye ameanza kuwa na group yake which is all right. Utatiga according to me terorekana ngakirubwa tegasia oversight. You are trying to cover into reasons why they cannot trust the government because onye kule utaita oversight, give us what you have cited and positive outcomes. But also Komboli, with the current pressure, mounted on the governor nebi ntakorire trust you me is a strong man.
All right. Na mheshimiwa twashuhudire siasa okungusana sana kwa siasa se county ya Kisii na ngira dema in reference noko numu governor kutaba mu mu deputy oe ntu ainegetige ntubune kyase regime yetete mu governor no mu deputy babu hata inebuya konya kungusana barenge ni universal problem ase county ya Kisii ya mbere kore kana bogo senki ngikende.
All individuals are different. Ngo ikole with very high expectations. Na ndenje what I tell people in governance, a boss yao is your boss. Mulugo tuara competing forces. Let's say for example, let's talk about a governor and a deputy governor as a couple. Let's just give it like that. Abana bantu banta kokolegasia, bakolegasiamu. Kwanyoraye tokwana naye mchana maragoba nore na quote and quote my enemies. The governor tali enjo you see never ningo wona ega to for example aye not sure so no meto stranyo. So in the case that you are married onyoro umongino umaite families mu bwata magana ino mu kuamba and go colleagues yamo mo colleagues yamo in trust kwa manu maito oyo no muntu ibwiri kurusa ibwiri koru oyo ne ibwiri kurusa ibwiri koru lakini ekere mu bwata is about governance mu bwata magana nda eternity kwanyoranga you are joining the opposition that is akomete mbra Kisii County they are ODM. So when we are referring to UDA, so we refer them as opposition. But ODM is the national opposition. Yes. So kwamanya konyoro muntu mwente okorana eregasi yamo naona eto komwaba. Simba is a strong man because naona eto komwaba kwa maana umuntu yo no murenerero kwa igunga no bakale muino ga ogochori kurumuina gukurama kurumuina. That can work.
All right.
It can work. That's and I kicking what an ass you na key. Abantu should not be ill advised. Siasa ni nchafwere but to take you monto ndinga keroro cha bantu bandi bakumurama waka ganga sababu ajarudisha back waka hanga era arumuliji. Kwarale. Umata bantu bangu mate siasa no nje tinko ene likero monto kundama. Like when I met you will see some funny things. Oh, you've learned this, you've learned that. But in Chomata for me, I expect it. So, I want to pay too much attention to it because what you're trying to silence me. So, if I get silenced, that person has won. So, I'll not give you that advantage. I'll not give you that luxury of silencing me through bringing issues. They start using some funny cards to deflate you. Ose kumekia bantu bakomanye nchere ngao tali batete batumie some terminology so might like abaswat. That's why most women they don't get so strong to get into power because bakuwa nakyo sebaraje bakwana nakyo sebaraje bakwana ekero ogotebege ntongo tebyo basubati take kende yonso montago kwana as that person's opinion na entitled to it.
All right.
Yeah, and you nobody has asked you to defend yourself, so you don't need to defend yourself. No, now you're attacking one. Rocha ni control what you can talk after here. Here you can be controlled by the management because your terms of reference guide you on what you can do and what you cannot do. Yeah.
Now, mheshimiwa karwa kwa nile iko di bakalia basubati ase oburai ase siasa no burai be county ya Kisii nga inu mobere tabuna basubati because I know morai equally you no rasi nafasi yokena niliboli abasubati in other counties say nationally as a Kenya ngima Kisii County into twatagaire maiga ndoto itukwame ni musubati. That's why bakominyokera nominations. You can imagine 45 wards montoya omubieka bakere twekura Beatrice Makwai.
Yeah, it tells you it's a big problem kwa maana montoya omubieka na ile bwake ekuru oromo swati. There is a notion a problem tako babaswati into tweka abaswati we are part of the problem lakini bono we have not given abasacha a bit of trust aseke gusinga no trustinga nkobe kiongozi umaita abasacha bagusiti umaitenga nabu their ego are a bit complex because other countries. No, the place of a woman is still in the kitchen. There's a way mokoro muswati and activism tego tokonya egentokera tokonye is by involving men to advocate for women. To involve men to advocate. Tebasako soka like an activism. Soka like an activism. Igeyo cho soka nga mkobatie matole. Tobatieme it will be suppressed. It will be suppressed. Remember mna makungu waliba chete Beijing trying to fight for equality. And in the real sense, we'll never achieve equality between men and women. That's what in my coaching I tell people the truth. Scholars have died. So many people have died trying to look for gender equality. There can be gender balancing, but not gender equality. Because I don't think we are wired the same way. We are quite different. We are not wired the same way. So, one kerere ego, kwanyora na ndegusi yoka, one of my stakeholders abagusi from the 9 constituencies, so that we have a discussion between tali okuma no matter into tokweba to conversation to go behave mna nkuma na tole nkyo kaneleke what have you na into abasubati ogo njaga platform mugetaga kaiga and then we just go wild ngo muntu korune chinyanduli you see wana abasacha I think they lose trust and they fear they fear masacha ko mukundu
ebona isako empower
empowered oyongo nchandale you saying that so and I believe na vile wana ende basubati abange bakonyara chibesa wataka maybe otaitotio masacha olio maybe no mwalimu kunyomete maybe no muntu bwate humble beginning wachirega iga kwa bere so open and then there's a lot of dirty things that go on. People have that thing in mind. So that nomination somebody has to be used a lot. There's that perception that needs to be addressed.
Alright.
So that they get in when they are married, and then in between they are not married. I think we have to involve men in trying to rearrange the kind of perception they have about woman leader.
Na is it about time nene chinga kichia beire bono abasubati mugotiga ekochire birogo bya nomination muligine no birogo mweso kikotebanga nintenine kirogo fulani tali ukoganya nomination.
I experienced some conversation 2022 to ikaransete njomete initially no na lengo DM ekababuna kiabete I went to independent. But I'm still an ODM member. So a conversation ne bale balenge mayaga yane I think no MCA bale koliki ngaye no opponent ngobwati njaga kikenga timbwati kwa maana obale baro na bakungu bokete babiri na ndiro na ebono mukungu tete munanche tutabe nkoligindo obo MCA also member of parliament ali no nechikazi ni chawo cyo watabinga akibaba nkwale kuliko women rep toko echikura that perception has to change fast. There's a stereotype onye itara change abakungu will waste their resources.
All right.
Yeah, they'll waste their resources, they'll waste their time. There has to be some kind of what can I say, public participation in that, and the bigger number to be men for them to advocate for a woman.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, mheshimiwa nkobole nandi bolinde okonsana nokuga kwa siasa ase county ya Kisii ntwara omo deputy governor wa county ya Kisii na kwaisiko ntobwate designate bono ga deputy governor kerokende asege siasa egentokeri effect ki orokiri gose gi atwarire ase oboraiwe county ya Kisii either good or bad effect ki correct.
According to me, the only time spent is the time at the Senate. Dr. Munda made so many mistakes. He was disrespectful and untrustworthy. matakara mo colleagues ne boss yao wachaga kumuchaya by virtue of age. You want to teach your boss how to handle his wife. Now what you want to do. You might we have had like let me talk about the woman rep seat. We have had other women who have been there. Mheshimiwa Mary Otara, Janet. Women telling about Abunga, they were very okay with Ungwai, but they took their place. You might take your place. It is not loud. It's not loud and messy. So Dr. Monda messed. And the main situation was seeking advice from people who have many more years to lead, to make mistakes. Eroma tabu at time to make mistakes. Emiaka ya maybe. Tabu at time to make mistakes and correct them. You see, no Mheshimiwa Osoro, he has time to make mistakes and recollect himself. Ono nyolenga nera kopuatia. Otwalere so much hope nkarange nero suspecting that the president will be for him. Aliasa netinjena roche icho na own God for us all. You see, those are things actually eye openers. And then I'll continue to make these mistakes and to make it obvious that justice can be compromised. Because I didn't understand ekinanga Machakos. So I'm wondering, ntobuata judicial system. Ntobuata judges and magistrates that we can trust. We have the court systems that work. Which message are you passing? Deputy governor, because in short, the Senate said, okay, the county assembly plus the governor said, we don't need a service here, Dr. Monda. The Karuga, the Senate we do not, I don't think this man can't be trusted. He is corrupt, so we do not need his services. I'm not saying it's their right to do what they want.
All right.
Now you go choose how you want to get. At least it was in Kenya, but I'm wondering on my own, which message you go pass to the other counties, because you want to come back here and be a deputy governor in Kisii County. Message you go pass even the courts of Kisii that they are incompetent, that they don't know how to deliver justice. Which message you go pass? As someone to Tanaki, a quite take na paka Machakos. More the Machakos quare colleague. Nainde. We go by the rule of law. Magistrate ki, judge ki, eragenda against the Constitution of Kenya. The assembly is wrong, the Senate is wrong, take this man back. Are you saying that? So it is by his own rights to do what he's doing. Is by no montomanenale. I keep on saying that. But advice what did you want the governor to do? I am working with you. You are going at night to meet with the people. Wako on day and night. Wako mbekeraji propaganda all over the place that I'm incompetent. Wamuramire, waramiro munginoye, wakodre binte bibionsi pi. I believe the governor is not a fool. You know, it makes somebody feel like ayenga kiumuru chali gare kimwere is younger than him. But nero kulekomo deputize in governance. In governance, age is my business. My level of education is my business. The Kenya Karawaichaga, Quanyoranga intended boss yao to what the choice you go home.
All right.
No, I would only got to go challenge your bosses. You cannot. He's in charge. Montakabono come discredit in front of his juniors. That's not right. Respect a boss yao. You see, that's why. And then you think when you gang up, you gang up with some people, you are achieving anything. What Robo Soko will be at Okagari Senate. Jomatana recover Barabo, now I go to Mokapi, Simba Nebinadam. Oh, and Oka will tend to be very to Wakoro Mwak.
Mheshimiwa Amangana, you are speaking in parables, according to what it is.
No, I'm saying, a Senate, you may tell Abosoku Wabeto. About Senator 39. surely it's writing on the wall.
Okay.
Writing it on the wall, lakini bagukana gusoma. You see okoganda, you humiliate yourself, you embarrass yourself. Bono okoganda Gai County Assembly, 53 of them bagukani. When in the Senate, 39 out of a possible 45 bagukani. So what type of humiliation can you really want? Or what are you looking at? Because according to me, in the Caribbean, kwanza na ujibitara ikira muna bia ikirega. I believe munda no muntu an intellectual. Ekara kwa rere bintu. You don't make the situation worse. Moko minyoka nkobwata na marama goko siji what nyali bali unity ngayera bana. Na chebo. Munyali bali already bitiga bana mono numunga. Are you going to change? My it is not a walk in the park. Ngoyo mo very nominated. And you see their prayers. Me, I don't know what their prayers are like, but you want somebody not to be degazetted, you are denied. So me, I don't know. That's the last the last progress I heard of. But in Chasa Maoniane, my siasa, they are not permanent enemies or permanent friends. I believe he can still build on himself. One of them, no relax at Timoketu. Might sometimes at the heat of the moment, I know Monto might take you make a decision, you may make a bad decision. Like in you so want to relax to, or 2 years of wow, or relax to, you realize in a key, no name to be no. Lakini with the heat of the moment, no, you make the situation worse. Because at the end of the day, you not compete with your boss. He wins every time.
All right. Now, what do you make of all the situation? Regarding what they bring up, I believe Krokeni bako mislead abande. Anangangi kita kirokora kana bono ga kisi iliko kwanekyo kubuata na kwa barai regardless yo nekia magete because of cholimbo erete. Are we experiencing early campaigns na angangi yako kana bono ga kwanekia nga abarai kubuata na bale na ngo deliver?
According to me, abantu maite Ekarasimba kulikichukura chuo governor, they underrated him too much. They did not get to know Naki. This man wants to end corruption in this county. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying anything I know.
All right.
Senator, woman rep, deputy governor. So I can get away with so much. Ekaranya oranga the only thing yabwata ne position area yabwata mamba mangana corruption takole tiki taiyo mangana yo dictating as ju kota gete ngakole tiki nkeyo yibono bako mu threatened with the threats chiribabwata those tantrums because they are frustrated wale so frustrated even though we are tinaki you see the governor has a bigger share in terms of finances funds allocation. He has a bigger share because he is managing a big portfolio. According to me, because I still invest nkike kera bantu abakali bitter naroche women report time whatever kise kanti kochoka you that's bad. You need to have some kind of respect and decorum. Amukunguta yuko kwa naigo, you don't talk like that. Bono maitora kwa naigo umuntu liero kalema liya matabangina bali bamayetanaki oyo mokake bakomoroko umwana tuamwa krete chikura era ichatoko atokonye nkieke berenda akuramira oyo umayete bintu mbere batali ku understand ebingega okonyora batete contract gete baliniro toje mnali muntu ko rusiasa ebyagasombere ebinge byo mubuko. There is a way oraboli omuntu boss aku understand Kaki, I have this problem. Nimbware these loans, I need to align myself. I need to do this. Kaki utare go spare kandega, antukandega. Egere decorum. Talingo te togo korega nango nung intimidate on threaten manyako. They are frustrated. What they have is frustration. Owe togo telena topest of your voice. Munda tarigo jiande. So the government get backfire baka mwasi nyunande mwane baka machakos. It's a sad thing. It's very sad and embarrassing. I am hoping they are going to tone down again to nchengo kwana tiga simbara tego maskani. Tiga ego maskani tiga ego chinsa akolera abantu bakisi county basi.
Alright.
Itali lazima yobe satisfied yusanike nekirotagete umuntu onde neramanya gwanza kuisanika kwa maana simbaza kigaba na chonse ndose nene yokabiri nero tagara magana yo mutaka nero manyite byagazo byo mutaka ngakibire trochero beiro mutaka you see that's why tozo gutwara abantu banga buna aba leaders tindate abantu bali bali okay it's a sin no umuntu twari humble beginning otwari humble beginning wana weka kwanyira batete ko murama vegetable fenda ndo nkumina kichinye ne chimbe chire twatebe gutori ko nyagitari they are not bad nyama nererembe chikasaba maragwa n'ibintu nabibi bije bantu bakolia wana bastigate vegetable fenda mbaro chingoyo ne gabana eligere chiza machinga aya no le gali ko nyakuma no le bitter why don't you reduce the bitterness wana ko nyoro muntu naona carpet kaliko chikwake roresa root somebody wants to burst out. What's the problem?
Alright.
Kila mtu ako na siku yake. Lini wakati yake. Mpe nafasi atawale.
Alright.
Na yeye akimaliza na wewe utapewa nafasi yako kama wakati yako itafika.
Alright, abantu bange sana bagenda tutubatia se mitandao at YouTube na Facebook at Etaya TV. Mwancho muligana bagusanga na intona bakobayo bo ase enkwana yeri tukolia lero wetra asugusanga na itwe ase Facebook na YouTube at Etaya TV. Beke comment ya goro karkende onyaniri buri tetuburi mushimiwa no alega igaste yagucha ko tore karto kurigelia amangana siasa chi county ya Kisii ngai twarure kurwa obachorgwerete gwikira chinga kichiga chiabono Evelyn Ogendo nero mugito weditko diarero topic yetu siasa chi county ya Kisii no mushimiwa siasa chiga karto kuchukua na chi county ya Kisii bono totike umugavana mu women rep na nini nturuche no na bajumbe bagweso ya siasa chi county ya Kisii. I from where you stand uno murai what needs to be ngiganire gukorekana ko harmonize abantu abega bonse ko rangote ngorate bomulinga umwaki ekura is the boss neroga netie amagendero nkikigane gukorekana se county ya Kisii konekinga abantu aba because ko ngusana konkolia se serikali ya county yoka ngora se no nyakuro national government torocha bajumbe abantu abange sana what needs to be done.
And according to me, kero monta take up his roles or her roles seriously. Kwa maana tikato kwa ndera magana Kisii county because no domenyete. Domenyete Kenya Kisii county. As a Kisii county members of parliament, abale baro, I wouldn't saying abonsi mbabwata malyogi. Monto bwata malyogi chief whip. Nero bwata malyogi. Of course it's a powerful position yabwate utatikabona atetaye tumeke bobe go intimidate abantu none kyameki kyaboro cyabono igang it is not gaining any kind of momentum because yani urocho muntu onde kwa muchaya umaite positions injiri permanent in life and at most twara maskani najibika kwa watu wako moje bone gasi yawe ile sauti mugrango ya yere sauti mugrango onyo gotagete totabekeroge kie governor you are free kila muntu na free abana inchi nabu lakini bono ochigo one of the woman rep Kisii county gego tiok what have you done I have a woman rep na kiko maete twaka na in full we have refused na ki umuntu okoewe microphone yochorire ayekwa na magana kwa na magana go say you not be allowed to finish that statement kwa maana maete bono twaganyira barayi ababoka bebe kamo boka banyene bebe kamo bono twarorera abana inchi bachatie tukobokerera igoro boka banyene betete mutindo yonko genderera uliga umaite twagete chukura the other day don't you asinchira here togoteba nsiase chagete egento keroro ne libero li negative energy enda mwamu yani tutaitukorora muntu ndere ule buya yani kero muntu mutaito komokorera attack strategy attack tayi skuru takore tiki ayeraga chet ayego chete skuru what have you done neri ogin choko bekereri eri ogin ki ya sorofu onya koroche ke asgete ne bwate problem onya kerera ini yawo munenda munakaa chini munarekebisha onya ayena magenderero utagete Taliban totagete koligi bakokonya kwangu muntu uri go frustrated kwa maana what they are looking for na abantu baba join to hate
All right.
To hate another person. Kwarare ayenki kwa kolere buno morai kwa maana nkwanya gusaba kiroge gikyo governor. Nkige ko garo manyete what should be done or not to be done. Kwanya gusaba kiroge gikyo kemanya. Obekireke wakatana lili yoko gokia abantu sote tobe tough. Tigaba, you know we have tough politicians. Mmoja wanza muna ukio mtata. Ekero ko baligereri they have a following. They may be against their activism could be against a certain people, but they also have a good number they go swim in as activism yae. Bono chote for example mune woman rep. Kwa ramire gavana kwa mutiokiri kwa ramire mukae kwa mutiokiri. So what do you expect? Followers ba Simba will be automatic enemies. Kwa rari bali banchete muga Simba they will be your enemies. So when you open your mouth you increase your number of enemies. Nature which are soul. So is that noise helping you or destroying you? Is it helping you or destroying you? Kwa rari kwa manyagocha kwa kaganga keroka we microphone yore kanenga enole tough no go ability lo monto onde komorama kwa muna like mheshimiwa Osoro tabwati the least regard for the governor right now. Yani iga kumeti what happened nkumeti ngakita maite biroge binkuboli kubire tale kuboli asabenera. Personally I do not have anything personal against the two of them.
Right.
But them they go destabilize the Kisii County politics. And I think it's time for intubona watoto acholetu na mama mboga na watu wa boda. It is time for us to say it is no. Because if they are not able to come together, bakuwa na magana no konyako koleta matusi or disrespect umuntu choletu na abantu abange. So we are the ones who have to step in because the governor oikae good time yogo korero umuntu mutakega sinera smiley oroje bako genda bako stop we basari bako ba insighted yagenda ali yagongo umurama because yani babwate engegera rekana ngatali gukora gasi abantu ba Kisii County mbali baliri abana ba Simba chikwende chibago stop chibasari abana ba Simba they go to group of schools mbali ko enda school chiri abana ba chetale abangina ba chetale baberega ta abana mogongo ochigo chasa chikwerende form baye kuchibeza basomeli abana babo asibwe kit not enough naende bagenda baine saitani Dr. Monda being part of it na Dr. Monda again wants to come back and work with the governor. I think that is below the belt. That's not right by all standards. No more disrespect. That's my personal opinion. Mama nyagocha mwaka ganga bono ngansimba mogotesa ngakere mogana abana ba they go to group of schools. They don't go to those schools. Baba they school but they know it is group of schools. They don't know. Bono mogotesa. You see people are looking at Simba as a Simba rat. They are not looking at him mune governor ya choletu na bantu abange muno sana Kisii County na ete se manifesto ya gatebe bintu cyo bakorera abantu abagusi bona aba batemetegere bamororeka ninga tari competent enough bategete bamusarround with chaos drama and everything that is not going to help the poor. Ito cyo konyo muntu mutako Kisii County. Right. Tigo muntu linjengo teba again and again. Omuntu gotema gwataxim. Umaite muntu mutaka kerago konyo, let me tell you. Inona na atago konya ayo inu mugusige ta konya. Nere na cha konya abana baye. Nere na cha konya abana baye na eno uno maybe umuhiri onaga konyire na atabo umuhiri o. No mugusige to konyo egere Kisii County itegende.
So mushiba ngenda oge dominito tankiringa karokende to bade sesa chobonche me ase county ya Kisii. Obonche siasa
selfish
binafsi.
Oh yeah, binafsi. Very true. Umaita bantu mboro bagoso wa siasa according to them ningaki abo yokoragera or that is a breakthrough to riches.
All right.
So when that is not happening they get frustrated. If they imagining especially the first timers you go imagine it in a breakthrough kwanyore in your life. Mbamanye tinga there are people who have been to these seats one igabale popas barago za 200 bob. It depends on how you handle yourself. Umuntu olyo gocholete is your boss. hiyo binafsi punguza. Okay, of course all human beings are selfish. Kila mtu anajifikiria. Lakini nende balance this selfishness. Tikatako kama utichia outburst. Ngayo tageto kwe nayo umuntu mutakata konyo. Tiganera araseka munyora gaketako takakirigento. At least nobwate kirugo. Nobwate yona allowance. Toshaka nayo jipange nayo.
All right. Mheshimiwa Nkolije linarenge kanaro kora research ya ngoro ye interview tukuria rero. Narora clip kia 2017 asi kwa kwanda ngoro ya siasa cha county ya Kisii na boy 2022 clip ya 2022 immediately after Chikura na bishike uko musana kidogo kwa beta sege siasa na asanari kwa nanga mochandole ase Kisii asabara inoko bad mouth osoko kwa no babande kwera watanga kurugoseni county ya Kiambu turara monto ndoko tereno watebanga muraigete tarakoraki kurugoseni chi county cha Rift Valley turara gento bunekyo. In that statement okorengere kwa ngurukyo kuiga gosebireng ikerengere kyo kirikeke
nona ngo wachole TV mente tarieta TV ko kuligere other stations aya kwanya konyoro moiko yonde bwenzi goso musigisi yonde bwenzi ogutenena igabole ne microphone akwane bo begoro yega na in glare kwanya ko wanta binga ki this one or this one kwanya ko
bad
naende omo abagusiba itoto batenda mwamu libero linyingi amasabana na arena ki wacha tukwe watu live ntoba different in so many areas, you know, okoba different baka kwa unique kwanya ko iwa no mogero ndo bwenje okole unless litwa chakire chikuru ngigaba no nero yo chakire ko bosana ra kurama that's new. And I didn't see Mary Otara abusing Ongwai. I didn't see Janet Ongera abusing Ongwai. I didn't see members of parliament abusing the governor Ongwai. Mbale barenge opposition, mbale barengo DM, mbale barenga aralia. They gave him his respect. Ingiba okanura gosikera simba, ingiba tagetokorwa sare gekaburu.
All right. Mheshimiwa Evelyn Ogendo, Mheshimiwa bantu barega kwa na sesema ya Facebook, Victor Mosomi, Mama Eve Ogendo. Biyako guide, she's ever spewing words of wisdom, watching live from Gakero, Umachoge Church. Asante sana Victor Mosone. Dominic Omboba, watching live from Boba Sincheke, support Honorable Evelyn, kwa sababu anaongea ukweli wa mambo. Gati Victor Mosome, wako na RSSM ende. Gati abali baganda tutobatia sensemo ye mitandao na asengencho ye chingaki. Mheshimiwa asengencho ye chingaki timaitinga no, what's the way forward? Nkibono kiganiro korekana se county ya Kisii because miaka ya riribere nande nitikarite mekege tamwendere elito ikere toteba malengo kero bochori bwe miaka 5 malengo narorora ko bekunga by 5 years nganyoro to ikirase gite elito ikere gabo ase enkakiyo ya begitwe nkibono kiganiro korekana what's the way forward now for Kisii county elinde county nyare kuskamutu
umaitento konyara go force but I'm glad the governor is already deputized. I'm glad unajua samaki kwanza kuoza kutoka kwa kichwa. I am glad we have a deputy. I don't know how the governor is working with the senator, but I think they're working together. And apparently mbembeleo koragasi uyane woman rep nairora we kama she can calm down as a governor kuabera they push the county together. Alternatively, if she cannot do that, maybe her ego is, she feels it's not necessary to do that. Toko mobetereri erale ndereni yae basike governor watu ara maskani go chase governor umaita kero osigeto monto so many things fall in place amaskani respect umaita toikora mamonto osigete torikonya wotebi monto binto osigete. So if they can just respect the governor and then they continue with the work of their office but concentrate angabona erega wenda gotoa scorecard ya tomo scorecard ya women rep atike go touch out of the boundaries tabu ate permission to do that na endo maito monto wa attract issues kwalenge buyali ko kolega si ya oburonge you want to attract issues. You know the way you conduct yourself, you attract issues, otare wacha wa attract. Lakini my prayer is, me have nothing personal against them, but please let them respect the county president who is His Excellency Simba. And then when they do that, we are going to have peace. Be it an MCA, just do your work. Concentrate with your work of the ward. If you are nominated, do your oversight job that you do, but not with negative energy. Even these elected ones, just respect your boss. That's all you need. If you have an issues from any situation attracts an issue. And once inonima we could be issue get bitoke. The problem is no willing mo communicate magana ya ko sekero montata to stamp chest ya yenga nero manyete bwata chinguru. Alafu umuntu bo motwara consultation with each other. Umataka ro consult igote minute no moliriole. Igeminete naki what you are trying to do, you are borrowing an idea of serving better. So that's my humble prayer. If they cannot work together, and let them not think at this point. Yes.
All right. Asante sana mheshimiwa Karukende inseya edeke ya moyo parting shot karuto ukola bwana twakole.
Enchenda tayo usiba minto tigatopoesha makali. Tunapozungumza tigatokuwa ndende na abantu abamo. Siasa tebu at permanent enemies or permanent friends. Let us look at the common mwananchi. Mkonyorali service ingia nkeke onyetari konyora service ingia nkige kogera egretoreke onyo konyorese service ingia in some sectors. What can we do to enhance that? Inkitora koletomente egera abantu abange bakonywe. Yeah. Asante
sana mheshimiwa na ndito wakarangambia mwana soko nyora chinga kiko totale na nda soko chinga kichago.
Thank you.
Kosanga na into na ndiko sanga na banchwa abaligelia. All right, oyo ndegega Josh Ateka whatever mungwe was respected because he respected other leaders. Gasi anega igano gosomera kiria okoliko mwanchi muligelia yakorunga Josh Ateka deno bichaga kurwa sengerage Kongo chiro mu machoge chache. No alime Honorable Evelyn always on point. Deno bichage example kurwa senkera ge Kongo. Machobuli ya chideka chitiri koro yechinsa isato chabono botuko ne chideka merongo ene na isano. Biabona sengi nchokwera chinga kichiago osangane to asenkwana yeye maseyamo no Mose Evelyn Ogendo asitori kuri siasa chi county ya Kisii. Na mheshimiwa kwenye tuakule lakini kwa montonare gaigoli kanga ambia mheshimiwa tuambie juu ya hii mambo ya mbolea kwa tuakule lakini just for the sake asenye chiyo muligerelia I know murai you at a position yogo totebi yogo siyo kumwele liboli yogo nga mbolea iko aje namna gani yogo ikoro yobo wika yogo abachandiro boyo mbole boko na nubole bosenga kibwa serikali. Ambia mheshimiwa tuambie juu hii mbolea wanasema mbolea fake. Hiyo ni maneno
si waliona mahali inatengenezewa ilikuwa imeonyeshwa kwa runinga wakati mwingine.
Yes.
Sababu okay there are cartels I think bachita baka mix the correct with a lot of trash a lot of umuchanga.
Right.
They even saw nga ya alikoba packaged. So again tokero ne kwende bikoba recalled those cartels to come to the limelight and aende bono ngamshwamba ro batumikire abali batumikire embole yo na bemilete ngataratumia because part of it was muchanga tuli amfu unless there were other things tarengereri no bege tumwe tarengereri ngana begete hari ways of compensation because no chobuche bali batumire egero oirani so na babichi kateli echo chimanyanga those farmers.
All right.
Yeah.
Mwanche muligelia taita tokoda wa sebono lakini amagana mangeto kwa ndirigoro ya siasa ni kengencho permanent enemies or friends in politics. Yani basani mbayo gose ababisa bakirenga ki ase siasa. Lero nabokora bangusana njega mambikora ngambia bali. Nayo mwananchi towese kuira a step yokoba a permanent enemy gose kobo mubisa gochiase oyomino esengenja kwaro ko saba na siasa banene barabombo bwa tibo bisa burororo bwa bwo mo director ne Ruth Aluda motilwe mesa ya mangana maya Eric Bosire chikoro kwa Joseph Mose tomera ne chikoraga Chinsa Inye nkomanye ayande usasemesa ya mangana amaya to bise kogenda ale. Asante sana Bishop.
Thank you.
Asante.
Ntetundu mere linki.
Are we good? Aluda.
Are we off?
Luda.